Welcome, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us. We are so glad that you're here, and we are excited to tell you more about the great things happening at DuPage Animal Friends. My name is Stephanie Ryan-Smith, and I'm the Vice President of DuPage Animal Friends. I am excited to be chairing this year's virtual event, Giving DuPage Days. I have served on the board since 2019 after being approached to consider board service for DuPage Animal Friends. I jumped at the opportunity to give back to DuPage County Animal Services, the incredible organization that took care of our furry family member, Libby, until we found each other at the shelter one weekend. Libby brought so much joy and love to our family for the 15 years that we had her, and I am so proud to honor those that took care of her so well before we adopted her. DCAS stands out in all that they do, and I'm honored to be a part of their journey to care for the animals in DuPage County through my board service here at DuPage Animal Friends. In a moment, I will be introducing our president, Max Lecaros. He's going to tell you a little bit more about DuPage Animal Friends and how we work as the philanthropic partner to DuPage County Animal Services. Laura Flamian, Operations Manager for DuPage County Animal Services, is also here with us tonight to share some stories about how some of the animals who have been in their care this past year have come to get some really great attention. These stories really show the impact of the support that you all give through DuPage Animal Friends. And then we will pivot to our upcoming event, Giving DuPage Days, which is taking place in just 32 days. And yes, we are counting down. We are so excited. We will share with you the 3 ways that you can be involved in this event to make it such a great success. We have big goals this year to make this a big impact. After our conversation is done, please feel free to stick around and we will open it up for some questions. You can throw your questions in the Q&A box below, and Adriana will be monitoring that as we go. And with that, I am excited to introduce Max Lecaros, our newly elected board president. It has been an honor to serve with Max. He has an incredible vision. His strong leadership will serve us well as we build upon the foundation of this great organization and continue to move things forward in a really positive way. And with that, I will turn it over to our president, Max Lecaros.
Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Good evening, everyone, and thank you again for joining us tonight. My name is Max Lecaros, and I have the privilege and honor to serve as president of the DuPage Animal Friends board with some amazing and passionate human beings. To start with, I was introduced to DCAS and DAF in 2006 through my amazing wife, Christy Lecaros. Many of you may know Christy and can see how her passion for the animals is just outright contagious. So with that said, you know the saying, behind every great woman, there is a man schlepping tables. That was me. That's where I came from. That's where I came in. So her passion for all animals inspired me to serve not just humans, but animals just as fiercely. So 15 years later, here I am serving both animals and humans in need. So with that said, I just wanted to take a few moments in the beginning to share some information about DuPage Animal Friends. Excuse me. So first, just wanted to make sure that everyone is aware of the people that serve this amazing community. I'm not gonna lie, I have a stacked team. They are all rock stars. So I do, however, want to single out a couple of them, even though they may not like the limelight, but here we go. Number 1, Deanna Wilkins. I'm just amazed at what she's been able to accomplish since the inception of the board, as she was a founding member and served as president for many years. Second, Leslie Matt. I wanted to take a moment really quick to publicly thank her for her service, as no one will ever know, excuse me, exactly how much time she's contributed, and solely because she just does not want, she just does what needs to be done and does not reflect or boast on her achievements. So she will be ending her service soon on the board to begin a new challenge, and we wish her all the best as she will be continuing to impact the lives of our animals. So in every organization, everything starts with a why. Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you go outside? Why do you do what you do? Why are you passionate about something? So for us, it's very simple. Our why is very simple, and it's going to drive everything that we do on a daily basis. And that is to impact the lives of pet families and animals in need in our community and beyond. So what does that mean? If you know someone with a pet, are looking for a pet, or have been fortunate enough to share your life with one, then you are a part of our amazing community of individuals impacted by the unconditional love and resilience that animals represent. You also understand the importance of preserving the human-animal bond and of advocating for those who cannot help themselves. Along with that plays in our mission and vision. So our mission, of course, at DuPage Animal Friends is to strengthen the life-saving, compassionate, and innovative initiatives at the county shelter. We partner with the shelter to understand that need of our community animals, providing financial resources and advocacy on their behalf. And then our vision is that DuPage County will be a community where all pets have a home. So DuPage County Animal Services, how is it that we partner with them? Many times people ask us this question, so I wanted to just address it very quickly and very simply. Excuse me. DuPage Animal Friends works with DCAS to understand their needs, number one. Then after we work together to identify what initiatives would not be possible without our funding, DuPage Animal Friends provides a grant. We then reach out to friends like you to help us raise those funds and make it possible to fill these needs. What does that look like? So recent programs that have happened because of this is, number one, some replacement of new dog kennel doors. The dog kennels had old fence style doors that were unsafe, both for dogs and people. The metal was twisted and chewed up by the dogs. Latches didn't work securely, they were hard to fully clean, and it was stressful for the dogs due to the lack of visual barrier and the clunky, loud sounds of these latches when they were closing. Now the doors are quiet, provide visual barriers, are easier to clean, and are safer for both the dogs and the staff, and they look amazing. Next is the dog run fence. The outdoor dog runs are so valuable for the dogs in providing outdoor enrichment. Recently, a generous donor helped repair some troublesome gates and added a catch pen to the outside of the largest pen. A catch pen is kind of like a vestibule, so it's an entryway to the building. It provides an it provides an additional barrier in containing animals, so it's lower risks of escape. It also provides an additional barrier in introducing additional dogs into the play area, so it's more secure. Next, we have the veterinary vehicle. So DuPage Animal Friends helped fund Dr. Newman and Dr. Van Waldo to perform over 450 surgeries on the vehicle during 2020. That is just an amazing number. Your support allows DuPage Animal Friends the opportunity to bring these amazing doctors on board our vehicle to spay and neuter hundreds of cats. These are the impacts that we are looking for that we're going to see later on throughout the years. Then during last year, we also raised over $80,000. And a big portion of that, a large contributor, was last year's Giving DuPage Days event. So enough about us as an organization. This is really about you and about this amazing event that's coming up. So for that, I'll hand it back to Stephanie. Stephanie, take it away.
Thank you so much, Max, for all of that super important information. So friends, you can all see just how important it is to have the support of friends like you to help us meet our mission. We simply could not make the impact that we do without your generosity and efforts to spread the word. We are particularly excited to be participating in Giving DuPage Days. Friends, this is such a cool event. We have over 100 local nonprofits participating, all spreading the word, trying to engage our neighbors and friends to raise funds for so much good work right here in DuPage County. Even more awesome, it gives DuPage County or DuPage Animal Friends a really great opportunity to connect with and meet friends like you who love animals and want to help us make an impact for all animals in need. So if you aren't familiar with Giving DuPage, it's an organization focused on bringing together local nonprofits with DuPage residents and beyond to generate financial and volunteer support. This year, we collectively have a goal to virtually raise a combined $300,000 across all of the 100 plus participating organizations. Last year, some of you were right there with us. We had 30 days to hit our goal. We had over 250 participants, 13 peer-to-peer fundraisers, and raised over $25,000 throughout the event. And with the Share the Care pool, in total, we received over $40,000 from participating in this event. Share the Care is another super cool concept, and I will tell you about that a little later. So now this year, we have just 5 days, April 26th through 30th, to raise at least the same amount as last year. Our goal is $25,000 again this year, but we also have some additional goals. We want to reach even more donors, expand our peer-to-peer fundraising team, and use this event as an opportunity to let more people get to know DuPage Animal Friends and learn how they can play an easy, hands-on role in helping pets in need. Now, I want to give a shout out to the incredible friends who have already joined this year's Giving DuPage Days team. Thank you to our friends Susan and Eric and Jan, who've already pledged incredibly generous match donation gifts, which will inspire others to give throughout Giving DuPage Days. And welcome to our new peer-to-peer fundraisers, Adam, Dawn, and Space Cat Lesniak, who have already started working on their pages. And welcome Kathy and Barb. Everybody, welcome to the team. We are so glad to have you guys here with us. So we heard a bit from Max earlier about how DuPage County Animal Services receives no taxpayer funding, and that DAF fills the gaps between the needs of DCAS and the needed funding. This helps cover emergency medical procedures that saves lives, community clinics, compassionate care for animals in need, and behavioral support. Again, friends, many of these animals come through the doors in desperate need of care, and your gifts help them become adoptable and then find loving homes. But enough from me. We have Laura here, the operations manager at DuPage County Animal Services. Laura, what does $25,000 mean to you and the animals that come through your doors?
Thanks, Stephanie. Hi, everyone. Thank you to all the volunteers on the DuPage Animal Friends board, all of our volunteers at the shelter, the staff, all of our donors. We're so happy that you guys are always right there for us and our animals. The $25,000 can go such a long way, but I'm going to share just 3 examples, real personal examples that kind of show you what this means. So $25,000 means that we can take our time. We can take our time by placing animals in foster homes and not rush to find outcomes. So when we take our time and put an animal in a foster home, this means that they are healthier and they can show their true personalities. And you give us the resources to do that. So I want to share a story about Bodie. Bodie was a stray cat that came in and he was severely underweight. It turns out he's FIV positive, and he really needed a foster home to decompress while we got him up to a healthy weight. He's on a special prescription diet. And we had a new foster step up, had never fostered for us before. And his foster said that they were so happy to give him that opportunity to spend months in their home, to get healthy. They even participated in the adoption interaction via Zoom, of all things now. And in addition to helping Bodie, they said that Bodie helped both him and his kids just as much. And we were able to take our time doing that because of you guys. So $25,000 also means that we can set animals up for success when you give us the resources to help dogs like Gomez. So Gomez got adopted, but he really needed a lot of in-home training and behavioral support. He spent 5 months in the shelter, and he was increasingly showing signs of frustration and fear. So as part of our Underdog to Wonder Dog program, he went home with additional training support that helped not just him, but his new owner adjust to their life together. And we were so excited to hear later that Gomez is doing so well that he's even having play dates with other dogs, which is something he was way too stressed to do in our shelter. And finally, $25,000 also means that we don't have to make painful decisions about euthanasia due to medical conditions when you give us the resources to help those animals, like Lisa Marie. Now, Lisa Marie's tiny, but she needed a lot. This little bunny came in as a stray. She had a horrible eye disease. And so we ended up sending her to a veterinary specialist that actually removed her eye. It took time to get her healed, also in a foster home. And we're really happy to say that, you know, she was able to be rehomed, and her adopter also said they were so thankful for the care that we were able to give. And she had a misconception herself about what county animal control agencies do. And she was shocked to know that we were putting so many resources into this tiny little bunny. But we were able to do that because of you guys. So as you can see, this is just 3 stories, but $25,000 means so much to so many animals. So thank you guys.
Thank you, Laura, so much for sharing all of that. And thank you for all that you, your staff, and your volunteers do. We are truly so grateful for the amazing work that you guys do, and we are so happy to support you in any way that we can. So now, friends, this is where you come in. Raising funds for the animals is so much easier than you think. And during Giving DuPage Days, there are 3 main ways that we need you to help us make an impact. The 3 ways are to be a friend, be a donor, or be a peer-to-peer fundraiser. This event is community-wide, and we need all the help that we can get to reach animal lovers throughout our county, especially on social media and in your personal networks. This is a new concept for us to do these virtual events, and we learned a lot last year. We are so excited to build on that and see how we can reach even more people this year. We're so excited to have you and that you're here. You obviously already know a little bit about us and want to learn more. And we need your help to get the word out about why you are in with this event and why you are in to help our animals. And doing this will help others learn about us too. Your friends trust you. You love animals. Your friends are going to want to support you and what you care about. So we've got some big plans. We have already created a bunch of great material that we've shared on our website, including a flyer that you can use as a save the date. You can post it at work or share it with a local business, or even just share it via PDF or with the PDF via email. There's graphics that you can share on your social media to show that you plan to give. As the event launches, we'll be posting on our social media and sending out emails. So keep watch for those as they come out, and share them on your page as well. Please be sure to follow our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter pages. Like and share and comment on our posts. When you share, please tell your friends why it's important that you participate in this event, and encourage them to follow our pages and make plans to join you for this great cause. This is where we're using this fundraiser to expand our reach and talk with a wider audience. One of the reasons that we love this concept is because it really brings us all together. I'm talking to my neighbors and friends, and I'm telling them about Giving DuPage Days. And we all agree that it is such a great way to give back during these challenging times and to make an impact and feel united in helping out right here in DuPage County. So share the good feelings, share the care, and share the word about this event that's happening in our community. Others are going to want to participate along with you. So the next way that you can get involved is to make a donation yourself. So the primary goal of this event is to rally and generate the support of friends to donate to help the animals. So the goal of all this cheerleading is to get people to hop on over to our Giving DuPage profile page between April 26th and April 30th. This is when the event goes live. So you can't donate before that. So go there during April 26th and April 30th, and encourage other people to go there and to give as well. It is so much easier to encourage others to give when you have given yourself. You can give more than once. You can give based on different amounts. There are incentives for organizations based on the number of gifts that we receive. Every single donation matters. Even if you and 10 friends each give $5, think about how quickly that adds up. This event is about all of us doing what we can, really coming together, and it makes that collective impact. So just as a reminder, the portal goes live at midnight on April 26th, and that's when you can make your donation. We are so appreciative of everyone who gives to this important cause. Please keep an eye on our page and follow along, watch us hit our goal. I promise you, this is not an event that you want to miss. Okay, So maybe by this point, you're already feeling inspired and you do not want to wait until the end of April to get involved. If you know that you're all in right now, you can actually make a match donation now that we can use to inspire others to give during the event. So these gifts are called match donations. They start at $200. Companies, individuals, or groups of individuals pledge their support prior to the event so we can leverage the gifts to encourage multiple folks to donate during the event. But what is so cool about this is that by pledging your support right now, you're essentially doubling your dollars because your gift is used to motivate others to give. You can make your commitment now by either visiting our website or emailing me, and you will see my email address at the end of this presentation. So maybe you've noticed a theme here. Friends bring friends who know friends to help the DuPage Animal Friends be a friend to DuPage County Animal Services. It is right there in the name, folks. DuPage Animal Friends. We are building out a team of friends to help the animals, and we need you to help us raise $25,000 in just 5 days. That is huge. But we know that this is totally doable because we did it last year, but we did have more time to get the word out. So now with just 5 days to reach our goal, we have to get as many folks to join the team and get on board right now. So you are probably asking, what is a peer-to-peer fundraiser and how do I get started? A peer-to-peer fundraiser is a person who sets up their own personal fundraising goal in support of DuPage Animal Friends. You create your own page under ours using the resources that we provide you to share your own story of why you are raising funds. Then you go and ask your friends and family, your neighbors and network to chip in to help you reach your goal. All of the money raised by peer-to-peer fundraisers helps us get all the way home to our goal of $25,000. You can see an example here of how that works and how it just all builds on itself. So friends, we have worked really hard to try to make this concept as easy as possible. If you visit our webpage, you'll get a ton of great ideas on how to do this. We've broken it down step by step from suggestions for where to ask, like we just showed you with our honeycomb, to materials that you can use to help get the word out. And a tutorial with screenshots on how you can go and set up your account. And then also Giving DuPage Days provides some really excellent video tutorials and step-by-step instructions. So you should have everything that you need to be successful. And of course, we'll be here every step of the way with you. Now, Adriana, our marketing guru, has done an absolutely incredible job creating beautiful graphics that are ready for you to use. I know that when you see these graphics, you're going to want to share them right away with your friends and family. They are happy and cute and wonderful, and it will definitely help inspire your network to give. So you're also probably wondering how exactly this works. So first, you are going to log in to set up your page, and it all starts with why. Really think about your why you love animals. Maybe you're an adopter. Maybe an animal has really impacted your life, like Libby has with mine. You get the idea. So make this your personal story. Check out our Giving DuPage profile and see other DuPage Animal Friends peer-to-peer profiles for some really great examples. And you'll notice that each fundraiser tells a different story based on what's meaningful to them. Next, you're going to pick a great picture. So it can be you with your pet, it can be you and your friends, whatever really helps tell your story. Once you've made your profile, you're going to get your own personal fundraising link. You're going to want to share this far and wide. I would suggest making a plan now for how you want to get your message out. We do suggest using email and text messaging, social media to let your friends know that you've signed up and when they can donate to your page. Once this event goes live at midnight on April 26th, be sure to follow us, share our posts, and share your own fundraising page link and help us spread the word. We've created some sample emails and social media posts that you can start using today. We have truly provided you with something for every single step of the way. To get the word out now, to encourage people to give during the event, and one of the most important parts, to say thank you following the event. Your friends have given to a cause that you care about, and you'll want to share that love back with them. So friends, there are 3 ways to make an impact, and I hope that you will pick one or more and join us for this year's Giving DuPage Days. I promise you, you do not want to miss out on this year's Giving DuPage Days. It is a huge countywide event, raising $300,000 for charities. That's a big deal. There is tons of excitement and tons of energy behind this. It's an opportunity to be a part of something big. Every single person's participation counts. Every person makes a difference and an impact in this event's success. Now, I don't know if you've noticed us talking about this being a friendly fundraising competition in our promotions, but do you remember me mentioning earlier a Share the Care pool? Well, this is where that comes in. In addition to what we raise as an organization, Giving DuPage Days asks donors if they would like to pitch in a little bit extra for the Share the Care pool. This is a big pot of funds that they collect. Then they divide it up among the participating organizations. At the end, the bigger the percentage of the overall event dollars that we help raise, the bigger the portion of that pool we receive. This entire event is designed to encourage us to help make this event bigger and better for all. That is how, after meeting our own fundraising goal of $25,000 from our supporters last year, we ended up receiving over $40,000 in total from the event because the Share the Care pool added to make that difference. Now, if you're still in need of a bit of inspiration, before committing to the team, I encourage you to go check out the fundraising link on Giving DuPage Days. You will see the ever-growing list of our friends, our neighbors, all signing up to raise funds for the cause that is most important to them. And the funds that they raise, just like the funds that we raise, go towards our organizations. I know that I've been inspired to see so many people step up and do good in DuPage County. When I participated last year, I was so moved by the generosity of my friends and family. When they stepped up to support a cause that I cared about, it brought us even closer together. And I know some of them are watching here tonight. So thank you guys for your support. The more cool people that we get like you to sign on, the more visibility this event gets, the more people learn about DuPage Animal Friends, and the more that we can do together to make an impact with our donations. Now we get it. Asking for money can seem a little scary, and it's an investment of your time. Just remember, though you aren't asking for you, although people will give because of you, you are asking for the animals. And we are so appreciative of your willingness to put yourself out there. And we are so thankful to have you here with us. Please help us reach friends near and far. Thank you for your continued friendship and for your love of animals. No matter what way you choose to get involved, we thank you. We thank you so much. Now, I know that we've given you a ton of information. So up on the screen now, you will see my email. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I will be here with you every step of the way. And lastly, you'll also see our website link, and we will throw that in a follow-up email as well. And this will take you to our website, which has all of our different graphics and links and tips and tricks to help make this a successful event. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And thank you to everybody who is helping make this a success. Thank you to Heather Zolik, our fundraising committee. Thank you, Amanda Jerpy, our foundation liaison. I'd be lost without you. Thank you, Adriana, for your amazing marketing. And thank you, everybody at DCAS. Thanks to our volunteers. This could not be possible without you all. So thank you so much. And let's go raise $25,000.
Great. Thank you, Steph. Really quickly, just wanted to jump back in for the last second. We're at the 30-minute mark, so we're at just a little bit past 7:30. But as Stephanie said, we wanted to try to give you as much information as we could in a short amount of time. But we know that you may still have some questions. So with that, if you wanted to stick around, or you can just leave us a quick question for either myself, for Stephanie, or for Laura, there's a little icon on the bottom that says Q&A. You can click on that, submit a question. If we don't have time to do it or you submit it later, we will be putting the answers on our website with all of the other answers to any other questions that are brought up. So with that, Amanda, do we have any questions?
Yeah, so we have one question. When I make a donation through your page, does it give to all the charities or can I just give to DuPage Animal Friends?
I can take that question. So when you go and make a donation, you're going to want to find our page to donate to DuPage Animal Friends. And the donor has the option to pay for the fees associated with participating in this event. And then we receive all of the remaining amounts of that donation. So yes, we will receive anything that you go to donate specifically to DuPage Animal Friends. And if you need any help finding our donation page, please email me and I will be happy to direct you there and give you a direct link, which you can also find on our website.
Thank you, Stephanie. We also have another question. I think this one's probably for Laura. So you say that DCAS doesn't receive tax dollars. So how is it funded then?
Yeah, that's a great question. So as a government agency and living in a fairly wealthy county, there is that misconception that we get part of that general tax fund pot, and we don't. We're self-supported based on a fee structure, with the majority of it coming from rabies fees, but we also charge very small fees for owner surrendered animals, adoption fees, and then really the donations that come in from people like you. They're so critical to helping us operate. And our goal is to try to maintain self-funded.
Okay, thank you. I also have a question. Can I make a Giving DuPage Days gift in honor or memory of a person or pet? So let's see, Stephanie, can you take this one?
Absolutely. We welcome it, and we will also honor any gift that we receive in the memory of an animal. So you can make a comment when you go give your donation, and we'd love to hear about your pet and hear your story.
Okay, we have another one. Do I have to raise a certain amount as a peer-to-peer fundraiser?
No, absolutely not. Any amount that you raise is extremely appreciated, and it helps us get towards our goal. As we discussed, everything builds, everybody's participation counts and matters. It takes all of us to make this successful, and any amount that you can fundraise, that you can donate yourself, any amount of sharing our message on social media is appreciated. There's no gift, no effort too small for this organization.
Great. Amanda, I think was that the last question?
Yes, that was the last question that we had.
Great. Again, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. I am so honored that to be able to serve in this community with this amazing team. We are just ecstatic about this event and what of an impact it will create for the community of animals that we serve. I do want to say, if you have any questions, you have Stephanie's email there. Please visit our website. Feel free to go to our DuPage Animal Friends website, and you can click on any of our pictures if you want to email us directly, and we will respond back and answer any questions you may have. We will have another event coming soon, closer to the actual event start, so be on the lookout for that. And with that said, thank you very much, everyone, and we will stay safe, and we will see you soon.